Hello, Capricorns. How we doing this week? I hope everybody's doing wonderfully. If you're new here, hi. My name's Tori Franco. And I do these readings, but I also have a podcast on this channel if you want to check it out. Also, just as a disclaimer, these are general readings, so they're not going to resonate with everybody. That's okay. If they don't get crazy. Also, again, another disclaimer, I'm not God. I can't predict the future or what's going to happen. We all have free will. I'm just reading the vibe for the week. I could tell you what's the probability. These cards are all about probability. I could tell you what's probable to happen. But, again, we all have free will. So keep that in mind. If this doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. Don't make things fit where they don't belong. Keep it moving. Maybe next week I'll get it right. But this is for the sign of Capricorn. If you want a personal reading, you can check the link in the description below. I either have pre-recorded readings that I do on Etsy where you ask a question and I send you a 15-minute reading back, answering your question to the best of my ability with the cards. Or if you want a one-on-one session with me via Zoom, I give those to my patrons. So if you want to become a patron, that's also in the description below. Other than that, that's all I got to say. I love you all. And that's that. So let me shut the hell up and read for the Capricorns. The Capricorns. Like I said, I don't know a Capricorn in real life. So I know y'all are like meticulous though, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see what we got. None of these feel good enough right now. This one. Okay, Capricorn. Wow. Three major arcana. At the bottom of the deck, you got this King of Pentacles. That could be your energy. King of Pentacles is really Taurus energy, but it's Earth energy, so it could be your energy. You're trying to level up in some sort of way. High Priestess is all about intuition, trusting the universe. And again, here we have the Judgment. Again, that is the universe. That is my call from the universe card. The universe is calling, Capricorn, and you need to use your intuition to decide if it's a call you should take. I think it's a call you should take, most definitely. Magician in reverse here. So I think what I'm getting from all of these cards right now, because the Magician in reverse is about not realizing the potential within you, right? So I don't know if there's a situation that's requiring you to make a big decision, because Judgment's all about making the big decisions, right? And making the right decision. So I don't know if you're faced with something like that, but you're doubting your abilities to make the right decision for yourself. You're doubting your ability, like you're not seeing the potential within you that you have. You don't realize, right? It's like you don't understand that you are this High Priestess. You're in this High Priestess energy, or you need to be in this High Priestess energy, and you can most definitely be in this High Priestess energy, which is trusting yourself, trusting your higher self, your inner self, to make this decision. Those are the three cards that I'm seeing. It's like you need to just sink into your body and trust that whatever decision is needed to be made will be the right one. Even if at first it doesn't seem like it's the right one, or it's scary or whatever, you have to trust that you have that capability within you. You have the resources, the tools within you to do it. Let's see. Why does this keep coming up? Listen, Yesterday I did 4 readings, and in all of those 4 readings, the same one card in reverse kept coming up in every single reading. And so far I'm seeing that same theme in these 4 readings. What the fuck is up? This 3 of Cups keeps coming up. Came up like 3 times in Sagittarius's reading, and now for you, Capricorn, this is 3's a crowd. I don't know if there's some sort of 3-person partnership or relationship of some sort. The Lovers comes out, which tells me disharmony possibly in a relationship. 7 of Pentacles comes out, which is about thinking something had long-term potential, but it doesn't. And then the 5 of Cups in reverse, which is actually good. You want to see this card in reverse, because this is letting go of emotional loss. So I think that what I would say is this decision is probably to either end some sort of relationship with somebody, Capricorn. But it's like, because you even invested in this situation in the first place, you're doubting your ability. It's like, here's the scenario I'm getting, right? Like, I chose this person or situation, and it was obviously not the right one. I thought this situation was going to have long-term sustainability. I thought this person was going to be in my life for a long time. They're not. I don't want them here. So now you're doubting, because you even chose this situation in the first place, you're doubting your ability to choose again, right? To make the right, because the Lovers is all about choices. You're not making the choice, but you need to. The judgment at the upright is saying the universe is giving you the signs. I don't know if you're seeing them, but the universe is giving you the signs and pointing you to every sign that tells you what your decision is. I feel like deep down, again, with this High Priestess, you know exactly what you need to do and how to do it, and you know what's going to happen once you do it. You know that it's going to be something that, at the very least, releases a more emotional turmoil, right? You know it. You're just doubting your abilities. Like, you're doubting still if it's the right decision. And so because of that, you're at a disharmony. And why are all of these fucking readings the same? Probably because they're general. I don't know. Let's see what else we got for you, Cappy. Can I call you Cappy? I looked at it, so I guess this could be in business. This could definitely be in business. Something you're feeling a little bit defeated with. But you don't need to be. That's the funny part. The funny part is, like, you don't need to be. With this 10 of Pentacles, this is you getting everything that you fucking deserve out of life, everything that you want out of life, physically. The money. This could literally be large sums of money coming to you. You know what I mean? So there's really no reason for you. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to feel, right? But there's, like, no reason for you to doubt yourself, really. Really and truly, there is not any reason to doubt yourself, but you are in a situation. You're just like, it's like, let's put it this way. If this is, let's say, about a person, you're like, well, I fucking married this person thinking this person was the right one for me, and clearly I was wrong. So clearly I'm not good at making decisions. It's like that sort of mindset. But you're not realizing that you have the intuition within you. If you just be still with yourself, you know, the High Priestess is about, before making any sudden movements, just being still, but not being still in a stuck way. This card came out. Oh, 2 cards came out. Knight of Pentacles is upright. This is about consistency. So it's like you need to show yourself. I mean, this could be somebody too, but again, it's earth energy and you're a Capricorn. You could be dealing with another earth sign. Who knows? I don't know your situation. There's a lot of earth energy out here in these streets. Not a lot, but a good amount. You don't. This is about expansion. The Three of Wands is about progress and expansion, expanding your horizons. The way that I see the Three of Wands is like opening your mind. When I think of the Three of Wands, and I don't know if this is right or not, but this is just what I see in my mind's eye when I think of this card. It's expanding your horizons and opening your mind to newer possibilities and to the things that you are creating. So again, that comes up over the Magician in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like realizing what's outside of this situation. What's on the other side is beautiful, is progress. It's pushing forward, consistency, money, shmoney. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got for the Capricorns. The Knight of Pentacles is also slow movement as well. And the Three of Wands could be waiting. So it's like maybe you're waiting to make a decision to make sure you have your everything, planned out or something like that. It's just you're waiting for your blessings. You're waiting for the blessings to come in. They're slowly coming in, but coming in nonetheless. Oh my God. Surrender. This is the Hanged Man, which, to be honest, has become probably one of my favorite cards. My favorite card is the Star card. It's one of my birth cards, but the Hanged Man and the meaning of the Hanged Man is definitely one of my favorites. It's surrendering, again, surrendering to the universe. I'm not getting this vibe for you, Capricorn, that y'all are trying to control any type of situation. I just think y'all are doubting a lot. You're doubting your capabilities, or maybe not even doubting, just not realizing. Take it how it resonates. If you are doubting, I mean, we all do, so it's possible, but it's like you're not realizing your own capabilities to bring about the things that you want to bring about, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's, let's say, again, I'll give you another scenario. You're in partnership with somebody or two other people, because the threes keep coming out. You're in partnership with two other people for a business, right? And y'all own a shop or a store or whatever. Take it as it resonates, right? This is just a scenario. And you're realizing that one or both of your partners are you just don't want to be in partnership with them anymore. For whatever reason, there's disharmony in some sort of aspect, and you want to move forward and progress on your own. But you're doubting, can I do it on my own? Can I do this? I'm getting that type of energy. If it's a love situation, it could be, again, with the threes coming out, it could be like maybe you're torn between two people, and you're needing to make a decision, but you're not, because you don't know if you're going to make the right one. Maybe if you're married and in a relationship, maybe I don't know, maybe either y'all mutually invited a third party into your shit, or maybe this person that you were with had somebody else on the side. You found out about it and you're like, can I leave this marriage? Can I do this on my own monetarily? Can I stand on my own 2 feet? There's something that you're doubting or questioning if you can stand on your own 2 feet in a situation. The answer is most definitely yes. You're a Capricorn. You're a fucking earth sign. Earth signs are grounded. Well, they should be grounded as fuck. An ungrounded earth sign is a whole different animal. But, I mean, yeah. Take the leap. The Fool is all about carefree and not caring what's on the other side. You know, not caring what's on door one. If I lose money, I lose money. Can't take it with me when I die anyway, you know. I could tell y'all about certain situations that I've gotten myself into monetarily that were irresponsible and caused me to almost go bankrupt personally. Like, that's like a personal story that nobody fucking knows. But you know what? Who cares? Who fucking cares? You can't take it with you when you die. And you know what? When you're on your deathbed and your family and loved ones are surrounding you, they're not going to look at you and be like, after you pass, they're not going to look at you and be like, they're not going to look at your life and be like, oh, he or she, it's probably mainly girls that watch this. They saved up so much money and had 10 grand in the bank. They're not going to look at you and say that when they're reflecting back on your life. They're going to reflect back on your life and be like, she or he was carefree and didn't care who stood in her way and didn't care who was a naysayer and who agreed, because she didn't need validation from anybody, because she just moved and went with the feeling. Her feelings and only hers. You know, she was somebody who took life by the fucking balls and said, here we go, let's jump into this, and wasn't afraid to jump into anything. That is what people are going to admire. That's going to be your legacy in life, whatever it is. You know, it's not everybody. I think we should all live like that, and I'm working on it myself. But the Fool coming out or standing out to me is saying, like, in this situation, whatever it is, if it is that business situation where you're like, can I stand on my own 2 feet? Yes, the motherfuck you can. And even if you can't, you should try. Nobody got anywhere. Like, if Steve Jobs had never quit school, you know, everybody was telling him, stay in school, stay in college, whatever. And he said, no, I feel like I should do this. If Steve Jobs never did that and sat in his fucking garage and listened to people call him a bum-ass bastard, you know, while he was creating his business, if he had never done that, we wouldn't have iPhones today. I feel like this is your message. Your message, I know I get preachy sometimes, but your message is take the risk. That's it. Take the risk, Capricorn. You know, it'll pay off no matter what, because you took the risk. Period. That's it. Whoop. And at the very least, it'll be transformative, and know that when one door closes, another one opens. I know it's cliche, but that's the death card. And that door closing may hurt. It may not be a door that you particularly wanted to close, but again, it's the universe's way of saying, nope, it's time. It's time for that door to close, because we got better things for you waiting past other doors. You know? So take the leap. Take the risk. I'm pulling 2 more cards for you Capricorns. Yes, a lot of self-doubt. But whatever it is, whoever it is, could be a person, whatever, it's something you're passionate about. And at the very least, isn't that worth it enough to just follow your passions? You're afraid. 9 of Wands, for me, can sometimes indicate a little bit of fear, protection, skepticism. But this is victory. as well. Again, it's saying like it may be you may be choosing a tougher road. You may be choosing the road less traveled, let's say. You may be choosing the road not everybody thinks you should choose. You may be choosing something that may actually be harder for you, right? Like if you're choosing to be single, obviously it's going to be harder. You're not going to have 2 incomes in the house. You're going to now have 1. So you're halving your income, right? Something like that. It's going to be harder for you in some ways, but harder doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, because no matter what, there's victory. This person perseveres. The 9 of Wands is all about perseverance. Period. You know? So it's like one thing has to end in order for another thing to grow and bloom. You know, everything is energy. So it's like you have to energetically cut ties with this thing so that new things can now flow in. And that's the ebb and flow of life, right? So be still, for sure. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition, that pull that you feel. We all feel it. If you just pay attention, though. And when you're still, you can feel it even more, and you can really, really hone in on it. Pay attention to that. Look around. Pay attention to the signs around you. Repeating numbers even. Certain names, phrases that just stick out, pop out in your mind. Pay attention to those things. And stop doubting yourself. Because it's stunting your progress. And there is potential for a lot of progress here, an expansion for you, whether that's spiritual expansion, spiritual growth, you leveling up spiritually, whatever this situation is for you, just trust and take the risk and know it'll all be worth it in the end. So that's that for you, Capricorn. I love y'all very much. I appreciate you all watching and commenting. Let me know if this resonates. I'll be back next week. This is, like I said, July 21st to the 27th. I love you guys very much. Peace out.